Ah, the perennial conundrum of relationships. How often have you found yourself musing over a cup of coffee, why do I always seem to attract the same type of people? Perhaps it's the friend who drains your energy with their endless drama, or the partner who is emotionally unavailable, yet somehow skilled at sending mixed signals. It's as if the universe has hit the repeat button on your relational playlist. But why does this happen? Enter Carl Jung, the luminary Swiss psychiatrist, who offers a fascinating perspective on this phenomenon, suggesting that the people we attract are not coincidental. They are mirrors reflecting deeper aspects of ourselves. This revelation may initially seem unsettling, implying that the problem isn't solely with them. But don't worry, this isn't about assigning blame. It's about cultivating awareness. Our exploration today will illuminate why this pattern persists and, more importantly, how you can break free from it. Along the way, we might even find room for a laugh. So, let us dive into the depths of Jungian psychology, where the law of attraction takes on a shadowy twist. Forget the Pinterest version, where you manifest a dream life through positive thinking. Jung's interpretation digs deeper, revealing that you attract not what you desire, but what you conceal. Here, we encounter the shadow, a sort of psychological junk drawer for everything we dislike about ourselves. Imagine your shadow as the part of you that never gets an invitation to social gatherings. It's a repository of fears, insecurities, and unresolved traumas lurking beneath the surface. According to Jung, this shadow doesn't just sit idly. It's like a hyperactive casting director perpetually recruiting people into your life who mirror your hidden issues. The universe, or rather your unconscious mind, isn't punishing you. It's clamoring for your attention. That toxic friend isn't just misfortune. They're a loudspeaker for your unexamined boundaries. The emotionally distant partner? They highlight your fear of intimacy. Jung believed this mechanism wasn't merely psychological, but universal, suggesting that the world you experience is a reflection of your inner energy. Think of your inner wounds as having a Wi-Fi signal, constantly broadcasting and attracting people on the same frequency. Recognizing this pattern is the first step towards liberation. Once you illuminate your shadow, it loses its grip on your life. The law of attraction becomes not a curse, but a clue, a breadcrumb trail leading back to self-awareness. Imagine every person you attract as a mirror, not the flattering kind you find on Instagram, but a brutally honest dressing room mirror under harsh fluorescent light. This is Jung's perspective on relationships. They don't just happen to you, they happen for you, whether you like it or not. The people you repeatedly attract reflect parts of yourself you've ignored, rejected, or denied. If you are someone who sacrifices personal needs to maintain peace, you're likely to attract individuals who exploit this tendency, forcing you to confront your lack of boundaries. Fear not. This doesn't doom you to a lifetime of toxic relationships. It merely suggests that the universe has a playful sense of humor. Each frustrating person is like an unconscious post-it note saying, "Hey, here's something you need to address." When you begin to see these patterns, you gain the power to change them. The mirror reveals what you'd rather not see, but it also offers a chance for growth. You're not trapped with the same reflection forever. You can polish the glass, adjust the lighting, and perhaps even smile back. Ultimately, the mirror doesn't judge. It simply reveals. When you pay attention, you realize every difficult person has been a catalyst for your evolution. While you can't smash the mirror, you can learn to see yourself more clearly. Here's a plot twist worthy of your favorite Netflix drama. You don't attract people who are like you. You attract those who highlight what you're not. It's like your shadow swiped right on its perfect counterpart. Jung described this dynamic as the anima and animus, the balance of opposites within us. Consider it your inner yin and yang playing matchmaker. If you perceive yourself as nurturing and caring, you might attract someone detached and self-centered. Why? Because their personality triggers parts of you that you've repressed, like the need to set boundaries or demand respect. It's as if your subconscious shouts, "Oh, you dislike confrontation? Let me find someone who thrives on it." Opposites attract to teach you something. Your shadow is a master of irony. That impatient colleague is there to teach you patience. The partner who doesn't express emotions, they're revealing your struggle with vulnerability. Jung believed these opposites weren't random, but opportunities for growth. They compel you to confront neglected parts of yourself. It may be uncomfortable, but it's where the magic of personal growth happens. When you start viewing your opposites as teachers rather than annoyances, everything shifts. The emotionally unavailable partner shows you how to nurture yourself. The controlling friend underscores the power of setting boundaries. Opposites don't attract to torment you, they attract to complete you. Here's the kicker. When you integrate your opposites, you no longer need to attract them. Instead of dancing with your shadow, you begin living in harmony with yourself and those around you. It's still a dance, but now you're leading. Have you ever felt trapped in a relationship version of Groundhog Day? You meet someone new, only to discover they possess the same toxic traits as your last partner, previous boss, or even a family member. That's not bad luck. That's Carl Jung tapping you on the shoulder, whispering, "Hey, you've got some unresolved business here." Jung believed our relationships often replay the emotional patterns of our past, especially those we haven't fully understood or healed. It's as if life offers you a relationship do-over, but instead of altering the script, you keep casting the same character type to play opposite you. Why? Because your unconscious mind loves familiarity, even when it's unhealthy. If you grew up with an emotionally unavailable parent, your brain associates love with emotional distance. When you meet someone similarly unavailable, your unconscious mind sighs, "Ah, yes, this feels like home." Here's the tough love. These cycles don't break themselves. To escape emotional déjà vu, you must unearth the root cause. This may involve asking difficult questions like, "Why do I keep choosing people who treat me this way?" Or, "What am I avoiding within myself?" The answers may make you squirm, but the good news is that once you identify the pattern, you can rewrite it. Instead of seeking love that feels familiar, you can pursue love that is healthy. Jung would argue this pursuit transcends relationships. It's about personal growth. When you heal old wounds, you stop attracting people who aggravate them. Breaking the cycle isn't easy, but it's undeniably rewarding. Once you've done the work, you'll look back on past relationships, chuckle at their absurdity, and think, "Wow, I really dodged a few cosmic bullets here." We've all been there, pointing fingers at others, convinced they're the problem. But Carl Jung would arch an eyebrow and ask, "Are they the problem, or are they reflecting something within you?" Welcome to the ultimate psychological plot twist. Sometimes the traits we despise in others are the ones we secretly harbor. Jung called this projection, akin to wearing emotional VR goggles that project your unresolved issues onto others. Projection operates like this. If you pride yourself on kindness and selflessness, encountering someone blunt, assertive, or selfish might make you think, "They're the worst." But deep down, you might be reacting to your own suppressed desire to be more assertive, a trait you've repressed to maintain your self-image. Here's the kicker. Those who trigger us most are often our greatest teachers. That annoying colleague? They're mirroring parts of yourself you'd prefer to ignore. That overconfident sibling? They highlight your untapped potential for self-assurance. Jung believed recognizing projection is a powerful tool for self-awareness. Once you realize your reactions reveal more about you than the other person, you can stop playing the blame game and start the inner work. The reward is freedom. When you cease projecting, you stop attracting people who push your buttons. Instead, you attract those who resonate with your healed, whole self. So, next time someone rubs you the wrong way, ask, is it them or is it me? Chances are it's a bit of both. So, why do you keep attracting the same type of people? Because life isn't about avoiding the shadow, it's about understanding it. Carl Jung's wisdom reminds us every relationship is an opportunity for self-discovery. The next time you find yourself in a familiar pattern, don't despair. Take a step back, laugh at the absurdity, and ask, what is this trying to teach me? You might find that the answers and the people around you begin to transform. Are you ready to embrace your shadow, learn from your triggers, and attract the relationships you deserve? Let's grow together.